Hey family, how you doing, Divine Collective? How you doing, chosen ones? Welcome to my channel. Do your girl a favor, go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. Show your girl some lovey dovey, y'all. Let's get pretty into them. So I got a download. I pretty much had this download since yesterday, but it's still up on me this morning. The time is up. Judgment season. I want you all to know, Divine Collective, been these seasons. These people are fit to get hit. These people are fit to get hit one by one. One by one. All this unjust shit that motherfuckers just done did. All this fuckery ass shit. All this shit that motherfuckers been getting away with on the low. All this past ass scamming shit. All this manipulative ass shit. In these seasons, these people fit to get their judgment. Their time is up. Now I gotta say this because God placed this up on my heart to say this. These people that has been doing a lot of fuckboy shit, a lot of manipulative ass shit, a lot of unjust ass shit, their time is up. Some people even had to get caught up in the crossfire just so they can repeatedly do some fuckery ass shit. Their time is up. These people are fit to get hit left from right to the point where they not gonna even understand what is happening. These people have been caught up in this same cycle, doing the same fucked up ass shit to the point where they just don't came accustomed to it, used to it, immune to it. These people are soulless and heartless. Okay, all these people that's out here doing this all this demonic ass shit. I keep telling y'all, this is the season. God is making this world back my yacht. These demonic ass spirits, these demonic ass energies have been roaming this earth and been literally trying to take over it, trying to kill and destroy. But God is balancing this universe. It's a spiritual warfare that is going on. That's why motherfuckers is snapping. Why you think I'm fit to just use an example of this Quavo and Takeoff situation? All right, with that Jazz Prince and Jay Jr. You know, I just been now that this situation made it so big that you can't help but what I'm saying, do your research upon every other case that follow up behind this case. Now, this Quavo and Takeout shit ain't nothing new. These people been doing this type of shit. These people been putting out this type of energy. These people have been doing a lot of demonic scamming ass shit. Whole lot of street shit going on around here. These motherfuckers have been known from dropping the dam on motherfucking heads. But it had to take this situation to blow up so big in order for all those things to fall. It's judgment season. They fit to do a Rico up on these motherfuckers. You see how that Rico shit happened with Young Thug and them, and the whole camp it had got? That's what fit to happen to them. The whole camp fit to get put in jail. They just had to let a build up of things happen, and that one thing that they came across is gonna be the one to take their ass under. And that's what's going on with many other individuals out here that has been doing a lot of scamming, fucking ass, fuckery ass shit, and these motherfuckers been getting through this shit. That's why they so used to it. They don't became accustomed to them. They feel like they are God. They have the right to take people's lives. They have the right to do things to people. They have the right to rob people. They have a right to scam people. They have a right to and to just do a lot of fuckery ass shit. This J Prince shit ain't nothing but the blueprint of a duplicate of what the fuck is going on out here up in the motherfucking real world. This shit is happening every day, B. This shit is fucking real. You feel me? And these motherfuckers been getting away with this shit for a long ass time. These motherfuckers don't caught so many bodies. These motherfuckers don't did so much fuck shit to the point where for a minute these motherfuckers was thinking they can't get caught, they can't get touched. They God out here. But now I'm telling you, we are up in judgment season. It's the energy. This ain't got shit to do with the people and shit. It's the energy of judgment that is out here. It's the energy of now you fit to get convicted of your sins. We are living up in karmic season. Y'all think y'all seen something in the year 2022? You ain't seen shit. Wait till these next years to come. Y'all think that y'all been flabbergasted about shit that's been hidden underneath the rug? These skeletons that has been coming out about how motherfuckers been moving, how motherfuckers been grooving. You ain't seen shit yet. You ain't seen shit yet. You fit to find out motherfuckers don't did the most fucker. It could be a motherfucker you know have done the most fucked up ass shit. They calling these motherfuckers serial killers. Hell nah. I ain't never knew that it was that term, but these motherfuckers calling them serial killers, hitman serial killers. Man, this shit fit to hit the fan, Jack. I can see the energy. I can see the energy how this shit going. This my yacht season. And even though it had to take something big, something traumatic, but that's how it have to be in order for motherfuckers to wake up and see what the fuck is going on. How these motherfuckers be getting backdoor left or from right. Now this shit happening every day, B. They just put it up on a large scale where motherfuckers can see this shit in plain sight. Nine times out of ten, motherfuckers get backdoored by their own homies because you gotta be comfortable. You gotta be comfortable. You gotta be comfortable around the motherfucker in order to get backdoor. And a lot of these motherfuckers be up in these establishments, so they have to go to these events to look like something. You feel me? They have to go to here and there to look like something. And they fuck around, be catching themselves up in this shit. Man, that envy and hate is real, especially if you got that glow up on you. Don't let you have that glow up on you and you around a lot of nets, a lot of bugs, a lot of things that is low vibration. Man, these motherfuckers don't be out to kill. You forget we are up in a season where motherfuckers feed the energy, the blood that they need. It's all fame, money, and fuckery. And if you harness any of those things, you best to believe you are a number one target. When Pac came up in this bitch and he said, trust nobody, trust nobody. You could get motherfuckers that send up in your camp as a op. And then how they do the rundown up on this movement and how this shit go. Telling you these bitches be in with it. I'm telling you, you can get a nigga or a bitch that's sent to you that is a op. So if you got any type of shine or any type of glow up on you, or you doing any type of moves, you need to really think about how you move. You need to really think about calculate the things you do. Okay? Motherfuckers can just wanna know your time and place where you at and literally arrange a setup to happen. You just going here for a dinner. You just out just trying to kick it with family and shit. And motherfuckers can arrange and it's a art and it's like perfect timing. You outside. That's how that shit go. You outside. This is the perfect opportunity. We ain't gonna have this type of opportunity no more to catch this motherfucker. You now become bait. Or they would send someone who they think is bait to you, someone that would get you to go to these different type of places. They send in the bait. They wheel you in. Now they don't catch you. And that shit was deep when I'm up here doing my research upon this takeoff and Quavo situation. They were saying how Jazz Prince had up on the fisherman, going fisherman hat and then a fisherman shirt. And I always say this shit all the time. I was like, motherfuckers will use you as bait. Someone will be the bait to wheel you in, and that's how they able to catch you. Woo! Yeah, this shit gets so real. I be knowing exactly what the fuck I be talking about because my ancestors be showing me things. You feel me? My ancestors be showing me things to a motherfucker T, and motherfuckers be like, damn, why you be moving the way you be moving? Why you don't fuck with nobody? Why you don't do this? Why you don't do that? Then they'll bring somebody that's mutual to get you outside to one of these places. It's gonna be the same place a motherfucker can set up some fuckery shit to happen to you. Oh, you too paranoid. You way too paranoid for me. Yeah, I now right before this happened, I ain't fit to get too deep a bit, but now I'm start like I did videos like this of my dreams. I'm telling you, I had a dream. I thought the dream was about something totally different. I'm thinking I'm fit to give me a whole motherfucking mate, but now I realize just how much the ancestors be coming through me, Jack. I'm telling you, my grandmama came, she told me to go get her some Burger King. I'm like, damn, it was like Burger King was like 8 blocks down and shit. No, it was like seven blocks down. So I go get the motherfucking Burger King for my grandmama. My grandmama don't never come to my house. It took me to some other shoots where it was a pair and I couldn't find no match. It was only one pair. It was purple pair that I found. Then it took me the last scene I talked about was with Sweetie. I said Sweetie had up on all black and she was selling these glasses of hearts. You know, like the glasses that the eye shape is made of two hearts, but they was black. And she was wearing all black. I'm like, yeah, sweetie, let me get these motherfucking glasses because them motherfuckers hot. And they was for $8, right? And so I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was going through my money and I had $8. So I give her the $8. And she was like, nah, we only got these left. And it was only a one big heart frame. It wasn't two heart frames, or whatever. It was just one big one. I'm like, nah, I don't want this. glasses just of one heart frame. I want the glasses with the two heart frames. She like, listen, we don't have no more of these. These are the ones you was getting. I'm like, okay, fuck it, huh? Here go the $8. Now during that time, I thought it meant like two hearts coming together, merging as one. But you have to remember, it was Takeoff and Quavo was doing a duo, and then it only once he became killed, it only became one. And then I'm doing my research upon this whole thing. Jazz Prince, Burger King, and Purple was like a royalty family. They consider they self as royalty up in Houston, right? So that's what the Purple and the Burger King was from. Right. Sweetie was telling me she was wearing all black because she was letting me know a sacrifice was fit to happen. And the song what really that they dropped was messy was really about her. Boom bam. Right? Now, eight was very significant because eight is the infinity. It's the eight of numbers. It's also the virgin. It's the womb. And it's also the fish. And that's why they were saying why they had the fisherman shit up on a whole lot of numerology shit going on around this motherfucker. So when I had gave her the eight up in the dream, even and then what's crazy because I kept saying I was having a feeling somebody was trying to harm me. But I told y'all I am a empath and I literally be traveling and be feeling like other people emotions and like shit just fit to just go all up in the ether. I kept saying, man, somebody was trying to backdoor me like a motherfucker. You feel me? Man, I'm lame as fuck. I don't go outside worth shit. You can't get a bitch like me to go outside. You feel me? Because I know the type of snakes, the type of ops. I done been through some shit. You feel me? And me just being humble and not even up in that shit. Motherfuckers would just hate you off your glow when you're around these type of snakes, these type of ops. Motherfuckers will snake you for insurance policy money. I mean, this shit is real. And that's why I be trying to get motherfuckers to wake up. That shit that's happening right now, you just seeing it up on a large scale. But this is duplicate of shit that's happening up in everyday life, B. So you gotta remember if you got some type of shine, some type of glow, or if you got something going for yourself, you can't move how you need to be moving. I always be thinking about that girl. What was this last year she passed away up in shit? Pretty than some bitch. She was from Chicago. She was known. They made her be up on all. She was up on all the blogs and shit. She was pregnant and shit. I think. Yeah, she was. I don't know how many months pregnant, but she was pregnant. She literally had her own shop. She did hair. When you see her, she was like she pretty than a sun bitch. You feel me? Motherfucking snaker. You know what I'm saying? Niggas and bitches getting whacked up in this shit. You see what I'm saying? You got that glow up on you, depending on who you tied to, the type of energies you affiliate with. But you know what? She was kind of game banging though because she was throwing up. I don't know what gang sign because I'm not really good with knowing these motherfucking gang signs. But she was them motherfuckers girls was game banging like a motherfucker. They was throwing up all type of signs up in they motherfuckers videos. So you knew that they was affiliated with something. But I'm telling you, motherfucker was off you if you really like that cheese. Motherfucker will snake you just to celebrate you, just so they can wear your t-shirt, get a few hundred likes up on the Facebook, up on Instagram. This fame shit, I'm telling you, this shit likes motherfucking having the juice, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Be the one that did it. You feel me? Motherfuckers for one, motherfuckers like the energy of being the one to even knock a motherfucker up on that type of caliber off. You feel me? Motherfuckers just like the attention of that and make them seem big. These motherfuckers feed off energy of how they can look big and how they can look who have the juice or who affiliate with you. All that other type of dumb shit. You feel me? We living where these demonic spirits, they have to do sacrifice. I told y'all this. They have to do sacrifice. And like vampires, they need that blood. They need that energy. They need that attention. That will help grows them. That will help them look bigger. That why you think motherfuckers do sacrifices. So they become bigger. Literally. They do sacrifice to become bigger. And they always gonna do it up on a square. A 1-3. Remember that. That's where the magic happened. That's where sacrifices happen. This is so real, man. You gotta protect your energy at all points. I live like a monk. I don't mind living like a monk. You feel me? I don't mind cutting off nothing that don't fucking serve me or my motherfucking higher good. I don't mind it. I don't mind being around motherfuckers either. You feel me? Cause I seen shit. And I'm not saying lock yourself up. I'm just telling you make smart decisions. If you go around that energy, you go around that energy and you got some type of light up on you, you got money up on you, especially if you're a motherfucker who got money, get it. Can't go around that shit. What makes you think you can go around that shit because your status, because of who you are? You think motherfuckers don't respect that? Baby, we have been zombie filled. Zombie filled. The cold of the streets is not the same as how they used to be. That shit does not work. Motherfuckers don't respect shit. It's every man out for themselves. But this is judgment season. A lot of these motherfuckers that have been doing this type of shit is fit to get caught. Is fit to get up in these season. It's gonna be another spree of like a lot of motherfuckers fit to either end up in jail, or a lot of motherfuckers fit to get whacked. I'm telling you, I seen that happen. I seen seasons where goons, I seen seasons where goons, hitters, motherfuckers who thought it literally was like a season of that shit. Like that shit came in a season where like maybe that year or two, everything moving that was up on fuckery shit head was getting whacked. Boom, 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 boom. Motherfuckers was getting hit. Motherfuckers who you think that thought was untouchable head got whacked. I seen it. And it was judgment season. And I'm telling you, this is Reaper season. God is coming to collect souls. God is coming to take anything that's not of the land. You fit to get it. People who thought that they were the Reaper Mans is not the motherfucking real Reaper Man. The Reaper Man is coming. The Reaper Man is coming. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Have you ever seen death upon a motherfucker? I ain't never understand that. I was watching this. What the fuck was I watching? I don't know what the fuck was I watching. And was it the first 48? It was some type of like conspiracy show like that. What was I don't know, but whatever show, it was like one of them conspiracy shows. And this lady was up on there, and she was like, she normally can heal people, and she was like, this particular person, she couldn't do nothing with him because she had already seen death upon him, and once you see death upon them, it's too late. I ain't never understand that shit until I start coming to my gifts and my vessels. Have you ever seen the Reaper up on a motherfucker? Like they literally look like the motherfucking Reaper. I ain't never understand that shit until I witnessed that shit twice. the Reaper up on the motherfucker. And I'm not lying. Right after I seen the Reaper up on them, like either the next day them two individual pass away or maybe like 2 days later. But in this situation, literally that same night, like hours. And it's like once it's like normally you can kind of feel death upon people. Like sometimes I can feel somebody who I love. If they have death upon them, I can kind of get that energy up off of them. I can do some chants and get that shit up off of them. And when they have death up on them, they naturally just come to me. But I've been blocking a lot of motherfuckers out because I don't trust people no more. You can't even get the healing work up on you. Can't come to me. You feel me? Because I just don't trust motherfuckers. But I don't hear people that, you know what I'm saying, about me being a loner. You feel me? Once a motherfucker come to me, it's because they meant to come to me. And then once they come to me, I can sense that death upon them. I don't see the reaper upon them. I can just sense death like following them or death is after them. I could pretty much do some shaman work and cleanse their energy. But it's a difference once you see that reaper on a motherfucker. Like that reaper be literally they face be of a man. That shit's the scariest shit in the motherfucking world. To see death on, I seen death on motherfucking twice and they died right after that, hours after that. That's when you can't do shit for them. You can't heal them. You can't touch them. It's too late. They already gone. And that's what I'm saying. We just enter a season where it's reaper season. Ain't no you can get up out of this or none of that. A lot of motherfuckers fit to get caught. A lot of people who have been doing a lot of fucked up shit is fit to get caught up in this quart. It's like they fit to get their own karma. They fit to get their own poisoning. Now I used to be so fearful of talking like this, right? I used to be so scared to talk about death, right? But now that I'm older, like even like I would see death. Death is all around me. But I would be so scared to talk about it. They're like, no, I don't want to talk about death. I don't want death to listen. When you call to do what I do, I had to realize I see things. Right? So that means I gotta talk about the good in the motherfucking bed that come along with it. You feel me? I gotta talk about because the Reaper not gonna hurt me. I've been putting out good energy. I only surround myself with good energies of the higher vibrations. I know I am protected. And that's why I know I can go around people, different energies, and people might get upset about that. People might get very upset about that. Oh, she's acting funny. Oh, she don't want to come around us. But I know the bigger picture of things. I see the bigger things, picture of things. I see the energy. You get what I'm saying? And literally, my essence would just come and warn me about different situations. By me now taking myself out the equation, I now shift how the energy would have went for that day. I now did a trigger up in the timeline where if something bad would happen, and most of the time it never be me. It's just that I could be feeling something that's going to happen to someone else 99% of the time, but I'm just be used as the movie of it. But these people is fit to get their justice. A lot of people have been weeping over certain situation. A lot of unjust shit that has been going on. It's a lot of people that hearts is heavy. A lot of people that still dealing with heavy hearts. And a lot of people is fit to get their justice. It's judgment season. I'm telling you, it's fit to become a season where it's shit fit to, you're gonna be like, damn, such and such, such and such. You know those seasons where You couldn't even go outside because motherfuckers was getting hit left from right, left to right, left to right. Motherfuckers just get hit. That's what type of season is coming again. You can see it already starting. Let me tell you. That's how it does. When this energy come out, they gonna magnify it a big way, and you're gonna see duplicates of it. Like this shit that just happened up on a high scale, they literally just create a war. Okay? They literally just created a war. But mind you, the same shit is happening up on a lower scale where you cannot see it. So motherfuckers telling me this ain't got shit to do with this scenario. This is the energy. Y'all gotta see that this is the energy that's out. This shit is happening as a collective. So now I'm pretty sure up in a lot of areas there is a war that is happening. And when war happening, it's reaper season. Everything get caught and everything get killed. So during this season, you gotta move different, right? You just gotta move different. Different energies, different spirits, depends on who attached to who and what is what, environments, areas, all that type of shit. You gotta move different. And that's why many chosen ones have to be alone. We have to. Because we overstand energies, we overstand people, we overstand this shit, we overstand it's different seasons. Chosen ones are able to go out and live life. Like this shit comes in seasons though. It just don't happen. Like a lot of times people be like, why is this chosen one stuck up in a house alone? Because that's that season. God can have us stuck up in the house for years. 7 years, 10 years, you will be alone. But then you're gonna have a season where once the energy of the universe is cleared and it has cleansed itself, chosen ones are now able to go out and maneuver, or if you able to like find your tribe. Sometimes you just stuck up in the house and is alone until you find your soul tribe, because the people who you might be connected to or family members could be connected to different ops, just different entities, different beings. You can't go around those people, and that's why a lot of times people can't understand why you have to cut off everything. You can't be associated with them. You can't go near them because you'll fuck around and get trapped in it and fuck around and lose your life, especially if you got that light, that chi, that glow up on you, right? So you be kept alone. You literally become a monk. And it will be seasons where you able to eventually connect with others, like-minded beings, and be out up in the world. But a lot of times you be alone. You get what I'm saying? You be alone, and you may make a lot of people mad, and who gives a fuck? Because half of the people don't give a fuck about you or your well-being, no way. The people is not going to protect you. The people is not gonna go to war for you. The people is not gonna bust some motherfucking grape for you. So why the fuck is you risking your energy of being sucked? No matter what the fuck, if they rob you energy wise or try to harm you, do some type of manipulative ass shit. Why would you put yourself in those circumstances when you know these people really don't fucking like you? Don't get me wrong, they might have some love for you, but up in they inner heart, they really do envy you. They really despise you. They really don't like you. Up on the surface, they might show, oh, I love you, I do this. But up in the inside of how they really feel, they really don't feel that way about you. They really do despise you. They really would like for you to be quiet. They really would like for you to shut the fuck up. They really would don't want you to glow the way you glowing. You feel me? And that's in the intent. And that's when the game and the manipulation and the fraud and the back door happen. because you up there trusting motherfuckers up on the surface, but you know a half of the time these motherfuckers feel ill will for you, but on the surface they showing you something different. But because you didn't listen to your gut instincts, you didn't listen to the core of you that told you to stay away from these fuck ass motherfuckers. But because these motherfuckers had a title to you or something, you still went around these motherfuckers because you still want to see the best in people. Baby, we is living in a whole new season. Either you become smart and get with the program and survive this shit, or you real perish it. Cause the enemy will use the closest ones to you. They'll set you up with the closest motherfuckers to you. Your brother could set you up. Your sister could set you up. Your mama could set you up. Your daddy, your uncle, your auntie. They will use whoever as bait to get you out just to catch you. Remember that shit is real. They will use a motherfucker that is in mutual and parties between the two. And they'll use them as bait to get you to come out to whatever fucking event or whatever the fuck they got going on. They'll use that person as bait. And that, oh, then you go out and you fuck around and fuck yourself over up in it. Can't be around that shit when you chose it. Especially if these individuals who have crossed you did fucked up shit and just really just ain't got good intent for you. Them people is not gonna protect you. I'm telling you, a motherfucker who do not have good intent for you, they be wanting some fucked up shit to happen to you. But they will disguise it as an incident or something. You know what I'm saying? Everything is. I realized people stayed shit a long time ago. That's why I started fucking with motherfuckers. I started realizing those shit just happen. Motherfuckers stayed shit. You'll understand to keep your ass in the fucking house. Make your house your safe haven. Make your house your good space. And somebody might need to know this. That's why I talk to the chosen ones. Ones some of you losing your mind because God forcing you to be alone. But God probably shedding um shedding your life to be added time to your life by you staying in. You know what I'm saying? God take you away from people, situation, things that really don't mean you no fucking good. But you can't understand that. You think that you being punished. You think God is doing no, but God is protecting you because He loves you. So He gotta have you secluded. He gotta have you put up. Now you can't do the same shit you used to do because the same shit you used to do gonna be the same shit that catch your ass up in it. The same places you used to be is gonna be the same places that get your ass fucked up in it. So God gotta seclude you. So yeah, so now you is to be in your lonely days, your secluded stage. Make the best of it. Grow from it. Do what God tell you to do. Be obedient to the motherfucking world. Become healed. Become whole. It's something in you that God trying to get up out of you. It's something that you should be doing. It's something that you should be saying. I don't give a fuck if you got an audience or not. Do what your ancestors told you to do. Because see, the reason why I don't give a fuck about likes and views, and I always say that shit because I don't do this shit for fame. I don't do this shit for money. God supplied me and making me full up in my everyday life. I have to have no money in a motherfucking bank account and God's still gonna supply all my needs. It's just like Houdini. He just gonna send someone to give it to me. Or I'm gonna hit a lick. I'm just gonna get it righteously. God gonna put it up in my lap. I don't have to do no fraud shit. So that's why I do what I do. And I love what I'm doing. Whether I got a view or 100,000 views, to God be the glory. I thank God for one view. If I'm touching only one person, that one person need to be listening to this message. This is for this person. And God want to elevate me, He will. But until then, I'ma still walk and do what God told me to do because I don't do this shit for people, nor likes, nor fame. I do this shit because God called me to do it. God told me to do it, and God used my voice. And as long as I am obedient to God's will, whether if it make many people uncomfortable around me, I don't give a fuck because as long as I'm obedient to God, that's my protection, that's my shields. When I start dimming my lights and doing what convenient to the next motherfucker or start becoming this people pleasing, that's when I fuck myself over in it. Y'all stay woke. I love y'all. I send y'all so much peace, love, and healing. And remember, if God is for you, who the fuck can be against you? Nobody. The chosen ones are rising. These people are going to get their karma. Whatever it might be. I'm not here to say what a motherfucker should get or shouldn't get. It's judgment season. That's for when God called out the reaper, and when the reaper comes to you and asks you, my child, why should I spare you? Why should I give you another chance? I hope you prepared. I hope you been repent because only God see your heart. Only God see your heart. Peace and love, family. Y'all know the vibes. Please like, subscribe. Show your girl some motherfucking lovey-dovey. Peace and love, family. Love you. See you all so much peace, love, and healing. Take care.